everybody. How's everyone doing tonight? We're going to hum a tune just to be on the safe side. Who can, let's see, can I hum? I'm sick, so if you have to bear with me tonight, so I'm going to try to save my voice, but we're going to have a humming contest because we're going to be ultra conservative tonight with the music. So we don't have any interruptions. So hopefully, hi Jennifer.
Hello.
How was your move? Congratulations on your move. We're so happy to have you back. We were so sad we missed you. We're glad that you're here tonight. Hi Belinda, hi Kathy, hi Dorothy, hey Rebecca, hey Lori, hey V, Rhonda, hi Kathy. How's everybody?
Terry from Texas, she shared. Vivian, hi. Lori Porter, hello from Nebraska.
Thanks for sharing. Definitely when you share, come down to the comments and let us know. Let us also know if you're a new viewer. Hey, Kathy. Hello, Kim.
Trying to see what Carol wrote here. Hi, from New Jersey. Not him. LOL.
I don't know.
Right here in New Jersey. Tiffany. Hi, AJ and Erica. Sharing now. Thank you, Tiffany.
AJ will read a comment and he won't know what it means. And then 5 minutes later, it's like, oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
I get it. Thanks for sharing, Chris.
Barbara.
Thanks for sharing, Jennifer.
Hello. Thanks for the shares.
So we'll be getting started at 9 o'clock. Just waiting for everyone to come on in. Hi, Darcy. Doing lots of coloring, Darcy. That's music to our ears. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Oh, that's nice, Kathy. She sent a mandala to her mom in Georgia for Mother's Day. Yeah, Mother's Day is coming up for all of us mothers and grandmothers out there. Love Mother's Day. Ashley's been building everything up for Mother's Day. We're how far away are we? How many days from Mother's Day? I don't know. She has a count.
Well, it's next Sunday.
She has a countdown. She has all of her plans, and then she'll look at me and she'll say,
"It's a good one too."
There's nothing happening, Mom. Nothing, not Mommy. There's nothing happening. Don't get excited for Mother's Day.
Don't work on Eric though, because he'll spill the beans. Ashley's been working so hard on this.
Hey Mary,
don't
thanks for
pull
sharing.
a little gimmick on the little kid and get him to talk.
I don't want to know anything. Hello, ColorIt friends. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight, and welcome to ColorIt Live episode 32. If you're just joining us, please come down to the comment box and say hi. Tell us what's new with you, anything interesting that happened during the week, anything exciting that you colored that you want to share with us. As always, if you have any comments or questions during the show, AJ and Mike will be answering them. Do we have any new viewers? I know we've been meeting a lot of newbies, so if you are new to ColorIt Live, please come down to the comments, let us know so we can welcome you to our ColorIt family. We love when new viewers jump on, so please let us know. And for all of you that come back week after week, we really appreciate it. We have some viewers who have been with us since episode 1, when I would fumble through everything and I was so nervous. And now I'm not nervous anymore.
We're just 20 episodes away from a year.
Wow. And we've built into the comfort of being together as a family, so that takes away all of the nervousness.
Remember when we first started, it would be 1 o'clock in the afternoon, you'd be reading your script.
I'd be going over everything, making sure I had the technology. I mean, there's so much technology back here that goes on. We're going to shoot a behind-the-scenes video for you guys so everyone will know why I would get nervous when you have no experience with this stuff. But anyway, so...
It was funny, though. That Monday morning, Mike and I just said, okay, yeah, we got to do this Facebook Live. We're going to do it. We're really not going to even tell Erica about it.
I didn't even know I was live. I had no idea what was going on. I never even heard of it before. I didn't know. So if you ever miss a Color It Live episode, you know where to find them under videos on Facebook. And please like our page if you haven't already. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel, Color It Coloring Books, so you never miss a Color It video. If you like our videos, please share out our channel with everyone. For our giveaway tonight, we're selecting one lucky viewer who shares out Color It Live during this live show. So you'll be able to win any single Color It product that you like, and the winner will be announced at the end of the show. So stay with us to the very end. And I know one really nice thing that was mentioned from last week's winner, they selected the ColorIt markers, and we don't put a cap on anything that you want. If you get one prize that you want, if it's the ColorIt markers that you want, you're getting it. So keep in mind, that's a really good giveaway, and you have to stay with us to the very end because you might just win that if that's what you want to choose. Now it's our favorite part of Color It Live, where we get to show off all of your beautiful creations. We can't stress enough how much our customers mean to us and how happy it makes us to see our community growing week after week. It's just so amazing. We love seeing all of the submissions. They're constantly coming in. We're trying to keep up on everyone's submissions, and we love looking at them. We love seeing the newer pages from our new releases. So we're going to switch it up a little bit this week. We're going to show the random submissions that we received from our colorettes. Do we have some colorettes in the house raising the roof tonight? They were able to color all different coloring books.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I don't know. But we want to show you guys some of those random submissions. So let me see some thumbs up if you want to see our random submissions that we received, and we'll get right to it.
Tiffany looks forward to these shows every week. Renee Kirsch has been here since the very beginning, all 32 episodes. We have a bunch on here, all 32. Kathy, Becky. We have a bunch of thumbs here, a bunch of hearts. Why is that so hard to say, thumbs and hearts?
Thumbs and hearts.
Thumbs and hearts.
Thumbs and hearts.
Thumbs and hearts.
Because then the T starts to sound like a D.
Angela Hunter's here tonight for the first time. I saw another first timer too. Where was it?
We have our color dudes.
There she is, Sally. Sorry, Sally first. Sally Myers first time tonight. Who else we have? The color dude.
Color dudes. I heard there's some color dudes in the house.
We're the color studs. We're not the color dudes.
Oh, that's right. It's the color studs. Let me know if we have
that was Tiffany
color
wrote that. Don't forget the color dudes, right, AJ?
Color studs in the house. Come down to the comments and let me know if we have a few color studs. So let's get
Lisa
right.
Kara Popovich, all 32.
Let's get right to it.
I just got the look. Let's let Erica go.
All right, AJ, here we go. We have Angela Colors from Mandalas Volume 2. She used her ColorIt markers, which we love seeing in the shot. You see how all of these pretty colors just go together. It looks like a kaleidoscope. Look at how the blues pop, and it just really comes at you. Like, just because I love the way that the mandalas are set up, how it just has like that three-dimensional feel.
Lots and lots of detail.
It's just amazing. So we thank you. If you look at that middle part of the mandala, you see how there's a little touch of yellow and then a little touch of the pinkish mauve, and that really works nicely, Angela. So if you're on, thank you for your submission. Beautiful job. Next up, we have Jamie at Sherox_photography. She submitted from our mythical and fantasy coloring book. And the fairy is so beautiful here. I see lots of hearts. I love the colors that you used. I see the greens really pop. You have that lime green color. I love that in the wings. And you can see all the different shades of color throughout the flowers. beautiful job. And the little fairies, how I just love, I mean, this is like, this belongs to page.
Yeah.
Really is so cute because normally you just have the one fairy that would, but just adding those two top fairies, I just think that was a really nice touch.
Yeah.
That Turbot did. So
it's like her little friends, yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jamie. Great job. We have Kathy Gibbs, which is our ColorIt Mandala girl from Mandalas Volume 2. And a whole page of a mandala. I just love this because you really get to see, like normally with the mandalas, they're just in the center of a white page. But when we were thinking of different unique ideas for Mandalas Volume 2, AJ was like, what if we just do full page? So we started working on that, and they just really worked nicely. So this really came to life with the lime green color. I love that. And I love how it just has an awesome color combination that you use. I know this probably took you a lot of time. Great job, Kathy. Let us know how long that took for you to complete. Up next, we have Lori Sheeler. And this is from our Cats, Kittens, and Wild Cats. And she used gel pens here. And you can really see the hot pink around the cat's eyes and the blue. It's just all rainbow of colors. I love the yellow part. And I really think that the orange against the blue looks nice. It's a nice contrast. And all of the colors really worked well. And the little design on the side of the cat kind of accents the cat in the center. Isn't that pretty?
Really nice.
I love that. Lori, great job.
Yeah.
We have Pam McKenna, and this is from our Blissful Scenes book. I know a lot of you are enjoying coloring in our Blissful Scenes book recently, and you could really see like the subdued colors that were used here in the background, and then the greens with the mauve and the orange flowers against the aqua flowers. I just really like how that all goes. And the black and yellow toucans just really all has a nice contrast, how the flowers pop, and I like that background a lot. Great job, Pat. We have Rebecca Dorn up next from Colors of Nature, one of our newest releases. And I've been seeing a lot of submissions from you guys from Colors of Nature. And this one is just so beautiful with the selection of keeping the background white. I think that works really nice in the center. And everything really stands out against the white. And you see how this is our coloring book that has the thinnest lines that we've ever used. Because all of you guys were asking, a lot of you guys were asking for thinner lines for a nice change to have that type of coloring book available. So we wanted to create that for you, and this is really great because you see how the colors really come out because there's not so much of an outline, and this is a higher skilled, I think, book because you have to really concentrate. For me, it's a little bit more challenging to make sure that you're staying within the very thin line.
Let me hear from everyone here tonight. Do you guys think that this one's really challenging? Because, I mean, just because of the shape of it and how it's a little unnatural and it's kind of creating the sphere there, what do you guys think out there? Do you think that this one's a little more challenging than something that's a little more two-dimensional?
And also, I just want to comment, I love how you did the shading and the butterflies and the flowers. Really, the orange and the peach really look nice. Great job.
Rebecca, this is beautiful from Jeannie Duval. Amanda, nice color choice. Uma, pretty.
Wow, we're up to 162. Let's get to 200 tonight.
We have some first-time viewers, and Sally
Share
writes,
it out.
Sally writes, I'm on my iPad Pro watching this live. It's perfect for watching you live. Hearts. Let's everyone all together, all at once here, hit the share button. Let's try that tonight. That's something that we tried earlier in the week. Let's all give that a try right now. If everyone all together right now, hit the share button on 3, 2, 1,
go.
Share.
share. All right, we have Rebecca Matthews up next from our Cats, Kittens, and Wild Cats. The cat's tail looks so fluffy, and it looks so nice with the orange and yellow combination. And look at the body of the cat, how it has all of these bright colors, really thinking out of the box, having that rainbow color going on against the tail, and I just think that works really nicely here. Rebecca.
You know what else? What's cool about this one too is how she got a little bit into a fantasy world, but then also came back to reality with real cat colors, and it kind of all just balances out really nice.
Really nice job. Those bright colors really pop there. We have Uma D up next, and you can really see, this is from our Mandalas Volume 2, and you can see what an intricate mandala this is. And you did, Uma, I know you're on tonight, so way to go. You did such a great job with this, and you really see the shading with the orange and the blue. I think that's a bluish color in the back. It's like a nice light contrast behind.
Bluish,
that
grayish, purple,
yeah.
Just
that looks great. Way to go with that. Lots of hearts. We have up next Nicole Williams, and this is from our Mythical and Fantasy. Hey, Nicole, I think you're on. She's on, right?
Nicole's on, and I'll tell you what's really interesting about this one. If everyone could look, Nicole wanted to point out that is green glitter around the eye. And she took several pictures of this. I even had her take a video of this. And she really wanted to bring that out. She was kind of getting a flash. So some pictures that she took, you could really see the glitter, but the flash was kind of covering one eye. But Nicole, I really wanted to bring that out for you. So there is that green glitter around the eye, and really, really awesome design. This design is so unique. Great job.
I love this. Turbid and I went through this design maybe 10 different times. When artists approach me, I'm like, okay, guess what? I don't think you're going to want to work with me because I'm always trying to have the colorists in mind, and I make tons of changes just so that we can exceed all of our colorists' expectations. So if you're an artist that can handle a lot of changes, then yes, you might want to be one of our artists, but I'm a tough cookie because I'm always thinking about our community, everything that I read in the comments, I try to give that back to the artist so that they can just enhance their design for you guys. So great job, Nicole, and thank you so much for your submission. We have up next Kathy Davenport from our Wild Doodles, and she has a unique thing here with using pastels and Q-tips.
Wow.
So I don't know how many of you have tried the Q-tips before, and I actually read something with Vaseline too. I don't know if you guys want to come down to the comments that it helps spread out the colors of the colored pencils. So definitely let us know if you have experience with that. The shading looks awesome here, and I know Virginia would be proud to see this because she loves seeing her creations colored. And
you know what Kathy did on this one, why it's so unique to me, is that Wild Doodles, I think the spaces and the lines are so defined and everything is so sectioned off, and she kind of put it all together and kind of blended it all together, which is really a unique view on Wild Doodles, because Wild Doodles, so many of the submissions we see and some of the stuff we color ourselves, the colors are so bold and stand out on their own, but this one, it just kind of all comes together and blends together nicely.
I love that. Great job, Kathy. And also, just if there's any of you who want to know, she did a mini tutorial on the use of trying the Q-tips. So you can find that on Facebook, Kathy Davenport, under her videos.
Nicole even uses coconut oil sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm going to have to try that. I need to learn different techniques. So let's now shift over to some of the submissions we received for our 3-marker challenge. I mean, this was so much fun, and I especially got a chance to really sit down with Eric and Ashley, and AJ, he kind of got involved a little bit, but we'll get to that in a minute. I can't wait.
Always got jobs for me.
I know, we work them to the bone. So I can't wait to share my creation with you guys first, and it was so much fun. I mean, I know a lot of you just chose to do the 3-marker challenge throughout the whole page, which is what AJ did, but I did 3-marker challenge for each dog. So I picked out of the bag 3 different colors, and they're the 3 that I used on the first dog and then the second and so forth. And I really like this one here with the glasses. At first I was like, okay, well, I need to use my 3rd marker, so let me do half the eyeglasses yellow, and half the other side I'll do aqua. Ashley got a kick out of that one. And this was just so much fun, just to have a unique twist on using, the markers, and this was a really fun page to color for us. Now,
Cheryl loves the orange and green dog at the top.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for the love.
Belinda.
I'm going to save the best for last, which is AJ's, right? So
no, put Ashley's last. Get out of here.
All right. So don't get disappointed yet, but he's going to finish. But I know it would be, here we are. Oh, you got tons of hearts.
I did. See, I got tons of hearts.
Oh, no, they're for me. I think it's a delay. Yeah.
So it's delayed. That's for you.
Uh-huh. So anyway, he's almost done, but
I did a pattern.
I think he's doing a great job here. Let's hear it for AJ with the hearts.
And how crazy is it that I closed my eyes, reached into the box, and pulled out the colors of the New York Giants?
Oh, wow. Great job. Yes. Shannon asked if we'll be selling empty marker cases for the future. I think we're going to look into that, so we'll keep you posted on that.
Linda writes very cute AJ. Lori, cute AJ. Kathy, good star
Bold.
color dude. There you go. Sure, bold. You see bold.
Because he's a stud. All right, so now we're going to get to Ashley's, which I'm so proud of her. 7 years old, and she followed the challenge to the T. If you give her an assignment, she does not...
Here come the hearts.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
She does not veer away.
No, absolutely
So
not.
she followed this and would not go to bed until she was done, and she stuck with this. She loved it. She had so much fun. And tonight she was like, are you going to... Look what she wrote at the top. Ashley Mabufumo and dogs. And she was so funny tonight. She was like, are you going to share my creation? She sounds like me. It's hysterical. Thanks, Jennifer. All right. So here we have... So Ashley's 7... But Eric just turned 4, and look at those skills that our son has. He decided to make his own challenge as he was pressing super hard with his ColorIt markers, but they're still intact. So we put the ColorIt markers to the child test this weekend, and they lasted. I mean, I didn't want to cut into his creativity, and he was really going to town.
These are some tough markers.
So that's from our family. And now, more importantly, let's get to all of you. So we'll shift back to our first up, which is Barb Zenger. Way to go, Barb. I love that you colored the white background gray. That really worked out nicely. And I love all of the doggies. Beautiful job. Love how they all come out. Like, it just shows you that you really don't have to have specific. You can do any color that you, even when you pick out of a bag, it's random 3 colors and they still work out well. Barbara Ankenbauer, and great job here.
Eric's getting some comments here. We'll go back to that for a second. That one's got to go on the fridge. Cheryl, that's good fill-in for 4 years old. Someone else wrote they have a 4-year-old too. Alicia wrote her son is 4 years old too. Wanda, way to go, Eric. Sherry wrote, and his are even better than mine.
And I like how my favorite is the poodle here from Barbara. How she had like the gray color and then the peach with the aqua. I love that one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
And I also like how the bottom dog with the gray with the fur, like the outside mauve colors works.
Bottom center, go back to that 1 second. Bottom center looks like the Green Bay Packers kind of dog. Let's who's from Wisconsin here? Let's hear who's from Wisconsin. We have any Wisconsin on the live show here tonight?
So we have, where was I? Oops. Okay, yeah. So we have Becky Wilson, and she had...
And there's Becky. Look at this thing.
All of the three colors she decided to use for all of them, which is fine. Like, I know a lot of you were saying, do we use 3 color? Like AJ, he wanted to use 3 colors for the whole page.
Well, I pulled out the colors of the New York Giants.
Right, of course. But I'm saying if you didn't want to do that, you could do all the same on the page. Because if you had one design, that's how it would be. We just thought it would be cool because this design had all the dog heads to kind of do each one. But have fun with it. If you haven't challenged yourself to our 3-marker challenge, go for it.
Look at the candy cane glasses.
Yeah, that is so cute. So creative. Like, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Wow.
It's so funny. But yeah, if you haven't done this, please share this out, this episode, so people know to do this challenge. And we have another one up from Cheryl Michael. And I really love how the yellow and the mauve go together. These colors just really worked.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to have to use these colors on something because I never thought of the mauve with that color blue and the yellow. It's just, these colors just look, every dog looks great.
I might have drawn some inspiration from this one on mine.
Great job, Cheryl, and thank you so much for your submission. Christine Lester, I love how the picture has the ColorIt markers there, and you have the center poodle, which is my favorite, the purple poodle with the gray and the light gray. That is like, it just looks like she's staring at us, staring us down right now. Look. What you talking about? Great job, Christine.
Look at that. It's like, wait, this is a show going on here?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you talking about me? Cindy Roth is up next. I love this. Again, like 3 colors. I actually want to do another one with just 3 markers.
It's cool, right?
So
you just have
cool.
3 right through, yeah.
Because it's tough. I mean, like, I got black. I don't know. One of mine, it was so hard because I didn't know where I was going to be able to put this. So I outlined it in black because I didn't know where to put the black. Like when you get random colors, sometimes it's challenging, but that's why it's the 3-marker challenge.
And Cindy went full coverage on this too. Some that were just all in the 3 colors. You see some white in there, which looks totally awesome. But Cindy went full coverage on this.
I love this. Great job. I love all these. Diana Gonzalez. This is the 3-marker challenge for each dog. It looks like she used all 3 colors. So I really think that the top one with the yellow, the different tones of yellow, she got lucky with. She must have picked the light yellow and the darker, which totally went together. And then the glasses really pop. And I love the blue nose on the gray dog. So cute. Oh, great job. I like the purple dog too. So cute. And this one, we have some of the dogs that have the orange color. And they all, even though they're pretty much all the same tones. Yeah. And then the 2 bottom dogs are the same color scheme, I think. No, they're different actually. Yeah. So she kind of you have that combination, which this is like, it has such a flow because you have like the outside of all the same colors and then the 2. That looks really good. Great job, Diane. It's just a lot of fun. We have Ellen Bush, And I really like, one of my favorites is the poodle. I always get drawn. I don't know if it's because it's the one in the center of the page, maybe, but I always go to that poodle. I just love it with the little bow with the polka dots, and I like that it's gray, and then they're like soft colors that worked really well. I think the other one that worked really well was like the golden and the aqua. That looks awesome, Ellen. Thank you so much for your submission. Lori Palmer's up next. Great job. It looks like she outlined a lot of the dogs with the color. It almost looks like the fur is just, coming off like three-dimensional with that, with the reddish around the edges.
Look at the bottom left. Look at that dog there on the bottom left.
With the purple lips. She's got purple lipstick.
She's got some pizzazz.
So cute. And we have, I like the green one. He looks so serious, doesn't he, with the glasses?
Yeah.
So funny. And we have Mary Hernandez. And again, with her ColorIt markers in the shot, loving that. I love how you have the black with the yellow dog and the gray glasses and the gray with the peach. Looks awesome. Great job. We have Melanie. Did I pronounce it Melanie?
Yep, looks like Melanie.
Melanie. And I like, again, the poodle with the green and the yellow. That combination works so well because of the yellow matching the dots in the bow. Looks so cute. And I like how the green and the blue stand together.
I like second row down all the way to the left. Look at how she darkened the bottom of the ears and the bottom of the hair there.
Oh, yeah.
With the glasses on top of the head.
And look at the white. I like there.
Oh no, I'm talking about top left, next one down, the yellow dog there with the brown.
Oh, okay.
And look at the look on that dog's face. That dog, like, you kidding me?
We have Patrick at Pignero 11, and this.
Go Patrick.
This is an awesome job with the purple and the aqua and the brown, and like this was just it's the whole page of the three colors.
It's one of the color studs.
Yeah. Hey, color stud in the house. Patrick, are you on? We've dropped some viewers. We were close to 200, but now we just went down a little bit. But that's okay because we're all here.
We're climbing.
Rhonda.
We're climbing.
Rhonda's up next. Petronico. And I like how it's all green and purple
Incredible
and beige.
Hulk colors.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Eric Justice would love this one.
Green and purple. That looks awesome. And then look at how the edges of she did like purple on the lower bottom left. Lower, right? Yeah.
Lower left.
Lower left has the purple with the beige at the edges. Love that. Rose Anthony, and this looks awesome. I love I like the poodle. That's my favorite one with the purple and the peach.
So many different color schemes in that one.
I like that one at the top with the purple and the gray, and then right next to it, the shading.
Yeah.
Like it just happened to be those two colors. Like you're lucky when you get the two colors that kind of blend together. That's like awesome blending there with the oranges, and then the blue glasses. Sandra Knight, great job. We have the reds and I guess that's the beigey and gray color. Yep. I love I think she did all the same on the row. That was cool. She used the three along the row, right? It looks like the three colors for each row. That looked like a nice pattern there.
Oh, I see what you're... Yeah. Yeah, because it looks like the top and the bottom rows are the same, and then you have the... Oh, that was a nice way to do that.
That's really cool, Sandra.
There you go. That's innovation.
Free your creativity. Charlene Evans. I really love this. You have... I like the purple one with the gray, and I really like the one in the upper right corner with the yellow and the blue glasses. Great job. Sheila Cooney, the one in the center is jumping out at me, my little poodle. I love how everyone has different colors for the poodle, but they all look amazing.
Yeah, this looks really good. Again, you
and
have that.
All these colors just flow.
You have that darkness down at the bottom, and then the yellow glasses and the yellow bow really pop.
We have Sherry McNew.
Love this color
And this
scheme.
is awesome. AJ always loves yellow with navy and gray.
Yeah.
This was made for you.
There's mine right there. Thanks, Sherry.
Sherry, great job. I love this. But she didn't get to choose. She pulled them out of the bag. So she got lucky here.
I pulled the New York Giants colors out of the bag. Sherry wrote earlier that Eric's was better than hers. I don't know. That one's pretty good.
Great job. Thanks for your submissions, guys. Sue Beck Esme. And this is a really cool one to the right where the face is the one color and she did the navy in the center of the face and then the purple and the pink. That really works. Again, my poodle looks awesome. I think it's the bow. Whenever a girl wears a bow, it just works. I always loved putting bows on Ashley. Loved it. Made the outfit. Great job, Sue. I really like that gray dog at the top with the pearl color and the dark gray.
Yeah.
That works really nicely,
yeah,
those
right.
colors.
Wow, that is something.
Tammy Myers.
Mm-hmm.
I love your poodle with the pink and the teal and the orange. I love those colors together. And the green dog in the corner. All the shading that she did there with the green and the face. The brown really works well there. Awesome job, guys. If you haven't been able to submit or do this marker challenge, go to colorit.com/challenge. So let's hear it. What did you guys think? All of our submissions. Amazing job. Thank you so much to everyone who keeps sharing their submissions. It's so awesome for us to see your creations, especially when we get all these new ones in. They come in every day, hundreds of creations, and it's so rewarding to see them coming. Our customers keep us going here at ColorIt, and we can't thank you guys enough. If you have submissions that you want to share, you're going to use hashtag MyColorIt on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. You can also post your submissions to ColorIt.com Facebook visitor posts or on our community page on our ColorIt website. So if you want to see your picture featured on ColorIt Live, please submit the picture by emailing support@colorit.com. And also don't forget in the subject line, put please share in ColorIt Live. And we will do our very best to make sure that we get it in over the next couple of weeks. So if you don't see it right away, please be patient with us. We will be working to get it included in our ColorIt Live episodes.
Erica, Sharon Lloyd wrote earlier she doesn't know how to get her designs to us. Sharon, all you would have to do is once your design is complete, if you could take a picture of it, even on your phone, just email that into support@colorit.com or post on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter with the hashtag MyColorIt. So again, just take a picture of that, email into support@colorit.com, or post on social media hashtag MyColorIt, and we'll find it.
So who's ready to start coloring? We're going to have a coloring session, and we have a special treat for you guys because this week we chose something that no one has seen yet. It's coming from our upcoming, it's not out yet, we're in the works of getting this ready. So this is going to be coming from our upcoming Decades coloring book. And like I said, I'm going to switch over and show you guys a sneak peek. Let me just make sure. Let me zoom in on it, actually. So we have Hasby, who is working on this Decade coloring book. You guys are going to flip when you see some of these designs, this book is coming together beautifully. And you can see that we chose this one.
Here come the hearts.
If you know, this is a Vespa. How do you say it? Vespa?
It's a Vespa.
Vespa scooter. And we have this cute chick on the Vespa scooter that we're going to be coloring tonight. And if you guys want to get this download for free, go to colorit.com/scooter and you'll be able to get your download and also a special deal on our premium ColorIt paper. So who knows what decade this design is coming from? Come down to the comments. Tell me what colors you want to see us get started on right away, and also what year you think this is from. And tell me if you're going to be coloring along with us. So AJ's going to read some comments while I start coloring, because we're not going to play any music tonight.
A quick mistake I made. I just want to put out there. I told Audrey today. Forgive me, I got confused that Turbot was the artist on this book. It is actually Hasby. Hasby is the artist on this book. Again, guys, Erica is always working on 3-4 books at a time, and I'm going back and forth with everyone, getting the designs prepared, getting covers done. So I did slip on that. Audrey, that's on me. But yes, this book was illustrated by Hasby, who is doing an absolutely amazing job. I mean, look at her. She looks like she's about to ride right off the paper.
So what colors do you guys want me to get started? This is going to be, Sally asked, what coloring book is this from? It's going to be a new release coming out soon, so stay tuned so we can keep you posted. So this is going to be our newest book on all of the decades, taking you through the years.
Alright, so Norma Lee writes Vespa 70s. Mom had one. Bobby Barn writes 60s. Lisa Chapman 80s. So I actually think
have 60s.
This particular Vespa is from the 60s, but
and
I
the
do
girl
think
is
that
from
they,
the 60s.
The girls from the 60s. I do think they stood the test of
In
time,
the
though. I didn't think recently they made a little bit of a comeback. I know here on the Jersey Shore they opened up a shop. So, yeah, this particular one is from the 60s. Ellen Bray even writes from the 50s. So, yeah, I think that they've stood the test of time.
So we're going to have 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Norma
This
Lee
would be a spectacular book.
Norma Lee writes, AJ, do a book for dudes. Want my husband to join me. What do you guys think? You guys think a coloring book for dudes would go over well?
We really don't have any.
Thinking maybe superhero theme or sports theme.
Cars.
I
think cars would be cool.
I'm seeing some thumbs up for that.
Maybe we could get Ford to sponsor us. And then they could give all of their new people who buy a car a coloring book, and then the guys will love it.
Kathy Gibbs writes, 80s Rule. You're going to love the new book.
I can't wait to show you some of the designs. Maybe next week we'll be able to do that for you guys.
I think the 50s and the 80s. The 50s and the 80s are the decades that just have so much personality. Kathy, what were some of your favorite things about the 80s? Let me see some of that in the comments here. I want to see them in the comments. I'll be watching. I want to read it out. Tell me what was your favorite decade and some of your favorite things about that decade. Let's hear about that.
And are there any colors popping out? Because I haven't been able to look.
And let me see some colors too. I'll start off. I was a kid in the 80s. I absolutely love the 80s. There's so many good cartoons from the 80s. Yeah, we had G.I. Joe, Fat Albert. What was that? Thundercats, He-Man. Of course, the Justice League. I always loved superheroes growing up. The Yankees did not win any world championships in the 80s, though.
Oh, really?
Nah, Giants did. Giants took a Super Bowl. So let's see. Who else we got here? Terry already got her scooter. Shayna Reynolds,
Nice.
80s. Music is forever awesome. Absolutely. The 80s rock. 80s rock to me. John Bon Jovi, a New Jersey guy. The Beastie Boys.
I really miss the music.
Elizabeth, 70s for the music. The Doobie Brothers. Belinda, 80s of course. Graduated high school, college, married, and had a first child. Erica, Sally Bennett is here. She wants a teal dress.
You got it.
Belinda, that was an action-packed 80s for you. Dorothy writes the 80s, Bee Gees, Saturday Night Fever. Terry, 70s, the music was the best. Nicole J. Williams, can we get an NFL book? We'll have to reach out to the NFL about that sometime.
If anyone knows someone there, let us know.
Marilyn, I was a kid in the 50s, and that was the beginning of rock and roll. Elvis, the king. Let's see what else we got. Lori Palmer printed out the scooter and coloring along with you. Love the dress.
Awesome.
Christine, loved the 80s. Loved roller skating and big hair.
I just want to ask a question. Does when you go to print it, does it interrupt the feed? Because I wanted to know if it kicks you off of Facebook.
Guys, if you were watching the live feed and if you went over to the site to grab your scooter design, did it kick you off the feed? Maybe they opened up a separate browser.
Yeah,
We'll
I
have to
just
see.
want to know how to do it, if that's something that they can share.
Pam writes, ColorIt Street. That's cool.
Yeah, we have to be really careful to not use, especially like things that are trademarked. So you'll see a lot of things like that throughout the book because we have the trademark on ColorIt, so we're able to use that.
So, Erica, we got a request for a teal dress and a hot pink scooter.
And what color dots should I do?
What color you want the polka dots,
I'll
guys?
do hot pink since I'm going to do the scooter pink.
There you go. All right.
I don't know how I'm going to get into these.
Lori, no, it did not interrupt the feed at all.
Awesome.
Beverly grew up in the 50s, loved the simple times of the decade. Cindy opens a new tab to print. Patty, 1950, simple times. Monique, I like this one. Define the 80s. Van Halen, Poison, Bon Jovi, and Motley Crue. They were some unbelievable times, right? Van Halen, you had David Lee Roth, and then Sammy Hagar, and then Poison, Bon Jovi, like I said, New Jersey guys, Motley Crue, smoking in the boys' room.
Start singing.
Peggy Lewis, she was on her iPad, had to go off Facebook to go to the website and request a free download.
Who's coloring along with me?
Who else is coloring along out there?
And what other colors do we have?
What other colors? All right, so we know the dress is going to be teal with pink dots. We know that the scooter is going to be hot pink.
I'm going to mark that.
Deb writes Aerosmith. Let's see, what else do we have here? Lisa Karapopovich, she uses her phone to send for the download, use the iPad to comment, and a laptop to full screen watch. She got us on all different technology.
Nice.
Cindy likes the big hair bands. Kathy, 80s music rules and watching Chips and Knight Rider. I grew up on Knight Rider. I forgot about that one.
So if you guys want to get, again, you're going to grab your free drawing. I want to share how you can find that. You're going to go to colorit.com/scooter and you'll be able to get this drawing for free. And also make sure that you can print your freebie on our premium ColorIt paper. And if you click on get your free drawing, you'll be able to save 20% off the paper. So it's so nice to be coloring on artist high quality paper. If you're trying to get these downloaded pictures printed, you'll definitely want to get the 20% off on the paper. So make sure that you are tagging your finished creations to hashtag #MyColorIt when you share it out, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Make sure that you have that there for a chance to be featured on our page. And maybe your creation will be featured in next week's ColorIt Live. So,
Audrey, if we could get that, if we could get the link put down there in the comments. Erica, continue, forgive me.
No, I'm getting to something really good next because I am fired up about this. Does anyone know what's happening next week? Thursday. Come down to the comments if you're already signed up, but if you're not and you're wondering what's happening, well, we are throwing a party and we are excited. You can't believe what we have in store. And so many of you guys have been sharing this out, and we want to let everyone know about this instructional coloring party because, let me just give you some background on this. I don't remember what ColorIt Live show, but I remember we ended the show and I said, you know what, AJ, we got to come up with something because there were a few comments of colorites that were saying, you know, I just can't create my creation like some of the other ones that are so amazing, and I'm a little bit insecure about my coloring and my shading. And as I always tend to say, I'm on a journey here of learning and trying to enhance my skill set every week, and you guys help to inspire me. So we wanted to inspire those who feel a little bit intimidated when it comes to different coloring techniques. So we started thinking this through, and as a ColorIt team, we started bouncing ideas off one another. And what's so awesome about the ColorIt team is that when we hear something, we immediately go into like the mode of getting something done, and we just started putting this all together. So we are only a week away. It's going to be May 11th, Thursday at 9 o'clock Eastern, and it's the first time in ColorIt history that we're having a live instructional coloring party. And if you haven't signed up, please, you're going to want to, because we're giving over $500 in ColorIt giveaways, and it's just going to be so much fun because we're all going to be learning together. You get to do it from the comfort of your own home, and you're going to want to go to colorit.com/party, and just for signing up, you get your free download from our Blissful Scenes coloring book, and we're going to have 10 winners that are going to get Blissful Scenes. We also are going to have 5 winners who are going to get a 48 set of colored pencils, and then 1 lucky winner is going to get the granddaddy prize, which is going to be the Great Escape bundle. And I know a lot of you know what's in there, but let me just share it real quick. This package has 50 markers, 48 gel pen set, the 72 colored pencil set, and 3 of our most popular coloring books, Mythical and Fantasy, Blissful Scenes, and Around the World in 50 pages. So please share this event out with friends, share it with family, anyone that you want to inspire to start coloring. Maybe they never colored ever. This is their time to learn how to color with all of us. And I just can't wait. It's so exciting to us. So, AJ, I know you want to say something to
I'm reading the comments. I'm seeing the hearts. I'm seeing the...
What's everybody saying?
Sherry writes, granddaddy prize. Mama wants.
Do any of you guys belong to any specific coloring groups that you want to share this out with? Let us know. Also, it's hard to put together something like this, so if you do register, please try to be there with us because we want to be in full swing all together, have high energy, give away a lot of prizes.
Lots of happy faces. Look at this.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night. Awesome. Kathy said she'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
Great. So...
Sally, awesome. Sally, our first timer again, awesome. I must sign up for the coloring party. Get over there, sign up, bring some friends. We're going to be having a great time.
So just so you know, I'm going to repeat that again, and if you could put it in the feed, it's colorit.com/party.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
I want a party. Hey, we got in trouble because I was doing the luau, so I'm gonna do some dancing.
Look at you dancing. Look at you dancing on there.
So you're invited. All your friends, all your family, everyone is invited to Raise the Roof, and ColorIts are all gonna be in the house partying. So you're just gonna want to go to there and see the information and sign up. And let's get over to our April Fan of the Month contest winner. We also want to give a special shout out because we were just so blown away by all of the wonderful submissions that we received. And you guys should be so proud of all of your creations that it was just so challenging for us to judge and decide the winners, but the 3 winners are selected based off of the required criteria by our judges, which is myself, AJ, and Audrey. And the other 3 winners are randomly selected so that our friends that did not meet the judging criteria still have a chance to win a $25 ColorIt gift card. So I'm first up, and I went with Deborah Abbey. Let me zoom in on this one for you guys. And she is our winner who I selected, and I just was blown away. And after I revealed my selection, AJ said to me, I knew that was the one you were going to go with. But it was really difficult, like I said in the beginning, to choose because I found 2 designs specifically that I narrowed it down to, and the 2 designs, the one was this from Deborah, and the other one was a mandala that you guys have to see from Deborah as well. So I was like, wow, and I didn't know that at first. So Deborah, if you're on, come down to the comments. Congratulations on winning. I just love the way that the steel looks so realistic, and how the colors that she used in the rocks, and this is like so inspiring to me to hopefully get to this level one day.
Wanda
and I
writes,
will.
Wanda writes, wow, that's awesome. The water looks like it's really overflowing from the bucket. Chris, beautiful. Sherry, this is absolutely gorgeous. Cindy, that one is beautiful. Belinda, oh wow, the water looks amazing. Bonnie, this is so beautiful.
And now we will go to the
Jackie wrote, I knew this one would win. It's fabulous. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Deborah. AJ's is up next.
I'm up here. I'm really happy. I'm very happy that Sarah resubmitted this one because I'm going to tell you the truth. Last month for March, I had a really tough time. I had to go with the dog with Erica because it's Erica and it was awesome and that just won me over. But this one, I was so close to picking this one. If Erica wasn't in that last design, this would have been my winner last month. And then when I went back and looked through them all, and I saw that Sarah put it back in, and she had a great comment on there. I forget what the comment was, why not, or something. I think it was so why not, or something like that. And she took another picture with the pens. And you know what, Sarah? You came back this month, you put the pens in, and you doubled your prize. So this one is really awesome. This is one of those that it's just that mandala that's just popping from the page, and the color scheme that she used is just so fantastic. It looks so realistic. So congratulations, Sarah. There was also some really stiff competition this month. It could have gone so many different ways. There were so many, but based on the persistence, based on the awesome design here, based on the ColorIt gel pens, and putting yourself back out there and staying persistent, I appreciate that. And here you go. Here's my winner for April.
Great job. I mean, I just think this looks so three-dimensional, and I love how the blue highlights the light blue. It's just gorgeous. Congratulations.
Lynn writes, beautiful
Sarah.
shading. Deb, the shading is amazing. Tammy, love it.
Our next winner was Audrey's selection, and congratulations, Loretta Dorn. And this comes from our Blissful Scenes book. And Audrey said she chose this creation because of the coloring techniques throughout the entire page. If you look at the shading and blending all over, like the tree stumps, the flowers, cobblestones, candles, you can see Loretta's attention to detail to create a very realistic and overall gorgeous page. Very whimsical. Great job, Loretta. Audrey loved this one. We love this. Congratulations. Beautiful job. Now we have our random selected winners from...
Real quick, Erica, I had a question there from Lisa. How do you submit more than one picture? Lisa, if you could just email support@colorit.com. Well, I'm not exactly sure how to do it. So please just email support@colorit.com. We'll get an answer to you.
So the first random selected winner is Mary Thompson, and this is from our Mandalas book. Beautiful colors she used. Great job. Our next one is from Colorful Flowers, Joe Hansen. Loving this. Sunflower, beautiful white all over. Congratulations.
I will tell you, this was in the running for my choice.
I just love how that white, you wouldn't think to not color that, and that was a great choice there. And our third
Why do you think that was in the running for me?
Because AJ knows that his bride loves sunflowers. Don't I have the best guy? He's always thinking ahead, I tell you. And we have our third winner from Blissful Scenes, Linda Fleischman. And these are just beautiful colors that she chose. Great job, everyone. Congratulations to all of the winners for our April Fan of the Month contest. And I know a lot of you are interested in winning. So let's go through our May Fan of the Month contest. Just like last month, we'll be picking 6 winners to win a $25 ColorIt gift card. At the end of the month, the ColorIt staff picks 3 winners. And we have a set criteria that we use, and then there are 3 random picked winners to give everyone a chance. And you're going to want to go to colorit.com/fan. And remember, there is still time. You have the whole month of May. So hurry up over there and please enter. You can see we already have some coming in. Look at that mandala. Wow. Let's see. Up close. Jan, great job. I think Jan's on tonight. She usually picks very bright, beautiful colors.
Erica, at some point I'm going to have to pick that lion.
You have to wait until it's ready for when the Lion King gets released again, right?
Well, James Earl Jones is coming back.
He says that every time.
James Earl Jones coming back to reprise the role of Mufasa.
So if you ever did win a prize, as a lot of you know, for our monthly giveaways, Color It Live, or we're a runner-up in the Fan of the Month, you won't be able to win another contest for 1 year, so that we're giving everyone a chance to win. So if you guys want to participate in our Coloring Helps Me promotion, and a lot of you have already submitted these beautiful submissions for your reasons how coloring helps you, and you got to earn a $10 ColorIt gift card. So this is how it works. If you want to know more information, just watch some of the beautiful ones that we put together from our ColorIt community in the video here. And also, you can get this free download, and you will be able to fill it in. You just go to colorit.com/doodle, and you will get that to download and have a chance to win a $10 ColorIt gift card. Also, don't forget, Colorful Expressions, our new release, is now available for pre-order. So hurry up over to colorit.com to get your Colorful Expressions. If you haven't already, check it out. It's amazing. There's so many different idioms that it's a lot of fun to try to figure them out. It is now time to announce our lucky winner who will be picking any ColorIt product of your choice. So we're going to get to that. Drum roll.
Well, hang on. I'm sorry, Erica. Just a couple of quick things I want to bring up before we get to that. We were talking before about coloring groups, and of course we have Cheryl, Nicole, and Angela, our friends from Adult Coloring Worldwide. So if you haven't already, please check them out. It's an awesome community. They color so many wonderful designs. Again, get over there, make friends with Cheryl, Nicole, Angela. They love to color just like everyone in our community does. Post some of your designs over there. Really a great place. Lisa asked about submitting. We submitting multiple designs to the Fan of the Month, so go ahead, shoot an email to support@colorit.com, and we'll let you know how to do that. And then there was a question, Erica. ColorIt Live. Will we be on ColorIt Live next week leading up to the party? Absolutely. That's going to be like Christmas Eve. That's going to be like Christmas Eve. So there absolutely will be a ColorIt Live next Wednesday. We will be here with you. And then, Erica, there's been something that's been bothering me all week. It's funny, guys. Don't worry about it. So last week, you remember we got shut down with the music and all that. So everybody came back to the show. Everyone's back this week because you guys are just absolutely awesome. So we had the random winner. I lost it because we lost the feed. But now I found the random winner from last week. And I am making a call right now. We're going to have 2 winners this week. We're going to have 2 winners this week because I felt so bad for somebody out there that, again, I had lost the winner when we lost the feed. So, Erica, 2 winners this week. And, again, they can choose any prize they want. No limit on it. And there you go.
Congratulations, Sally Bennett. And congratulations, Peggy Lewis Carnathan. Again, Sally Bennett.
Sally and Peggy. Way to go, guys. Way to go.
Carnathan. Thanks, guys. Congratulations. Thank you all for joining us and supporting ColorIt every day. We appreciate you guys so much. We can't wait to see you all next week, Wednesday, and also for our ColorIt party on Thursday.
One more time. Let's see you dance.
We're gonna be raising the roof.
Do I have to dance still?
I don't know what we're gonna.
Come on, dance. I
don't know what we're gonna do.
Go. Is everybody dancing out there? Let's
share it out. Share it out. Let everybody know we're gonna be partying to no music. We'll be partying to lots of prizes because I don't know what we're gonna do about the music. We don't want that to cut.
No, we're not shutting you down again.
We're not taking a chance.
It was royalty free,
and it was all it was royalty free music, but I don't know.
It was royalty free music.
We're always. We're trying to be careful.
We'll get that worked out.
We'll figure it out. Anyway, we'll be back Wednesday for ColorIt Live, episode 33 at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. So make sure you're there. We hope you'll join us next week and that you enjoy the rest of your evening and free your creativity. Thanks, guys.